Well, as you know, today marks Father's Day, and a happy Father's Day to you. A day when fathers are celebrated. But what does it mean to be a father? What does it mean to be a young father? Key questions. Let's get some answers. Basil Mawela joins us now live in studio. He is from the Cool Dads Foundation. Basil, thank you very much indeed for your time. So your organization is all about encouraging young fathers in order to be better. Tell us, how would you describe a cool dad?
A cool dad is a father who connects with their children and reinstates the image and the importance of being a father figure to their kids. Yes.
I mean, parenting, as we were talking about, it's a roller coaster, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's ups and downs, highs and lows. But it's even more tricky when you're a single parent as well, a young single parent.
Yes.
Tell us about some of the stories that you've listened to when some of the dads come to you, some of the problems, some of the challenges that they go through.
The issue with the single dads out there, we create events and activities so that they can obviously bring their kids and spend time with them.
Yeah.
The problem with the single dads most of the time is they don't get too much time to spend with their kids. So in essence, Cool Dads Foundation is trying to promote activities that create an environment where fathers can spend time with their kids. Yes.
I mean, you know, being a single dad or mum, and we have to give and honor single mums who play this dual role as well, you know. But I mean, the main aim, the goals are the same for mums and dads, is to make sure your kid brushes their teeth, protect them, teach them essential life skills in order for them to become upstanding citizens and adults. But it's easier said than done, isn't it? I mean, what does your organization do practically in order to help in this regard?
We have sessions, we have talks with single fathers, and we listen to their problems and their challenges, and then we advise accordingly. Yes.
And take us back to, in terms of what single fathers are saying to you. I mean, one of the biggest worries for me as a father is that we don't know whether we're doing the right thing or not. I mean, I don't know if I'm young now, but I'll put myself back into that category. As a young father with just one child, and not necessarily having a father figure. I was brought up with the single mum, and not necessarily having that father figure there all the time. What sort of impact does that have on fathers who had absent fathers of their own?
I also have an absent father, so I wished I had a father that obviously, you know, I looked up to while growing up. So because of that absence, we understand the importance of having a father into the child's life. So that's why we're promoting to say, fathers, if you're not even with the mother of your child, but at least play a role and be present in the upbringing of your child.
I mean, there are often awkward questions that a child will pose to a single dad. Where's mummy? Why can't you be with mummy? Can't we live together as one happy family? You watch TV, you see the happy family, the father, mother, the kids, it all looks, you know, perfect. But how does one address it? How does a single father address that with their child?
Obviously, with today's times, you know, it's not easy to hide things. I mean, the kids nowadays, they're very advanced and they learn quicker. And at schools as well, you know, they teach them these kind of things, which is, you know, it's helpful to being a parent as well, because you don't do 100% of the work, because, you know, the education system helps, and then you obviously have to just add on that. So I think transparency is the key.
Just be honest.
Yeah, just be honest with the child to say, this is what's happening, and they obviously understand and move forward.
And especially for a young father, balance is key. How do you balance work? How do you balance spending quality time with your child, as well as balancing socializing as well?
It's balancing would be mostly on weekends, because, you know, parents most of the time, they leave in the morning, they come back at night, and they don't get to spend time with their kids because of traffic and work and all those sorts of things. So I think we need to pay attention and prioritize time for our kids.
Yeah.
And obviously after that we can do our own things.
Yeah. Thank you very much indeed for coming through. We appreciate you and the work that you do, and happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to you.
All right. That was Basil Mawela from the Cool Dads Foundation.